Ozzy, we come away with a 5-2 defeat at Hereford this afternoon. How do you sum up?
Well, we're obviously hurting in there. It's not a. I don't think the score is necessarily a true reflection of the game. In the fact that, you know, they've scored 5. They're not a bad side. I'm not going to stand here and say we were the better team over the course of the game, because I just think there's not much in it today. I think we played well in spells. I think they played their game effectively in spells. But we've given 4 goals away out of the 5, and I'm giving them the 1 from a set piece, which I don't like conceding from set pieces. But I think when you watch the goals back, you know, 4 of them are really individual errors. And look, I haven't gone in there and tore strips off anybody, because, you know, we're in a tough moment at the minute regarding the, you know, 3 defeats in a row. But 2 of those were excellent performances. Today wasn't quite the performance that we would like, but we were in the game. You know, we didn't start very well, but we fought our way back in and scored an unbelievable goal with Ollie. And then, again, uncharacteristically, we lose a goal through a mistake just before half-time. Say everything at half-time, and again, we come out and make a couple more errors. So, look, it's a hard one to take, but we haven't got time to sit and dwell on it. You know, big game Tuesday at home against Scunthorpe, and the lads have got an opportunity to put a good win on the board, or at least put an excellent performance on the board.
And moving into Tuesday, is it, as you say, the individual sort of errors from today, is it just eradicating them and getting down to knowing what they're doing and playing their game and how they have done it in the past? Yeah,
of course. And again, as you've seen today in spells, we've still played our game. We've still got ourselves into some fantastic positions. But a game like this and a game on Tuesday will be defined by key moments, and we have to have the concentration to deal with those moments, which today Hereford did. And then when we do get to the other end, like, slightly ruthless. I mean, again, like, to be fair to Harry, he's put himself in an unbelievable position, but if his header goes in, you know, the game is again back in the balance again. But it's a great save from their goalkeeper. Yeah, we just need to, again, refocus. A few individuals were off their game today regarding with the ball. We gave the ball away a lot more than we normally do. You know, we were actually in good positions, and still, you know, again, where we'd normally dominate a bit more possession, we were a bit loose. But yeah, Tuesday just has to be a case of, if we, you know, refocus, cut out the silly errors, cut out the individual mistakes at the business end of the pitch. You know, we know we've got a good chance of beating anybody. You know, 2-3 weeks ago we were on a great run, but football changes quick, and we've got to refocus and go back again.
Just touching on an individual, as you mentioned before, Ollie Thompson making his debut scoring. Yeah. What did you make of him coming into the squad today?
I thought he was excellent. Showed a little bit of brightness that we needed at that end of the pitch. You know, he's come in and worked extremely hard for the team without the ball at left wing back, which is not his natural position. But going the other way, he's been bright. He's played around corners. He's looked after the ball. He's fought for it and held it against bigger, stronger lads on paper. And his movement, timing, and finish for the goal were outstanding. So, probably the brightest spark of the day, Ollie. There's some people in there that weren't poor today as well. There were some good performances out there today. I thought Finn Cousin was excellent at the back for the majority of the game, and I felt for him with the goals going in. But yeah, Ollie was a real bright spark in the day.
And just to conclude, many thanks going out to L&M for sponsoring the overnight stay yesterday, and for the 45 that made the journey down to Hereford this afternoon.
Yeah, look, obviously, again, we touched on this now 3 times in the last 6 weeks or whatever, 4 weeks. The help from Mick to sponsor this and get us down here is, you know, we're so grateful as a football club, and the players are, and I'm sure that'll be a part of what's hurting. You know, we don't get to repay that this time, whereas the previous 2 we won. And yeah, the fans, you know, again, they're there. They were up there before the game, really positive and behind the team, and at the end they've cheered them off again. So yeah, I'm sorry to the supporters. I've obviously travelled the distance and not got the performance or the result that we wanted. But again, you know, they saw a team that was still trying in the last seconds of the game to try and, you know, probably put a bit more respectful scoreline in there after the mistakes we've made. So yeah, I'm thankful for the support from the sponsors and from the fans, and hopefully see them all again on Tuesday.